Hello everyone! I'm back yet again. Cool, my audio's working. I was gonna start on stream a little bit earlier, maybe like a half hour or something. But I booted up my computer and one of the fans was being really loud and buzzy and a little spooky. So, I had to do a half-assed dusting on it, which got quite a lot of junk out of it, despite not being very thorough. Apparently we're pretty low on compressed air, so I couldn't do it a very, thorough job. And I wanted to start streaming, so I wasn't gonna pour, ages into it. But the fan seems to be working better now, not sounding awful. I think it's probably the most quiet in general that it's been in months, so that's really good. And here I am with a slightly cleaner computer. And the kitty who helped get it so dirty in the first place. She heard me start talking, in particular to nobody. She loves when that happens. And that's, activated her, and now she's putting her paws up on my lap, and she's being so cute style, and she's gonna try to step on my keyboard and block my tracking and stuff. Let's go ahead and turn off the keyboard preemptively. Hello, Conti and Aether. It is wonderful to see both of you. Thank you for stopping in. Do you want to play Dark Souls, Lise? Do you want to play the Ringed City for me? We've got 3.5 bosses. You sure you can handle it? Lisa would win. Depending on the fight length, TBH. I feel like she would get impatient very quickly. She could absolutely demolish Vort, probably faster than I could, but set her up against a fight of attrition, Champion Gravetender, or someone who keeps teleporting around, Aldrich, and I think she'd start losing focus pretty quickly. You're freezing my face in some pretty funny poses, hon. Yep, she's up on the shoulder now. Super cute cuddles time. I've got an office chair next to my chair, so hopefully soon, well, she was already hanging out on that one, and that's her favorite chair, but she's been activated, so she's coming over here. She'll probably settle down on the back of the other chair once she's had her fill. By the way, I've got a new command for chat. It's a very silly one, but I was inspired by Conti yesterday, actually. So my keyboard's off and my hands are occupied. Could one of you put in chat ! Ringed City? There we go. I added that today before I started the stream up. Thought it was pretty fun. What I need to do is work on a commands command. Yeah, jamming as many big dudes as you can into a hallway. Jamming big dudes into a hallway. Not quite my cup of tea, but I know some people are into that. Also, hi Booney. It's wonderful to see you. Thank you for stopping in. How are you doing? How's everyone doing? I guess I forgot to ask specifically. Oh, Lisa's just full of love right now. I feel like I've got to get a PNG of her that I can like toggle in as a prop on my avatar to just hang out on my shoulder. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Aether and Booney. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good too, yeah. I woke up kinda late, didn't sleep the best last night, but that's okay. Oh, other shoulder now. And I took an overdue shower this morning. Now, overdue meant it took longer and it kind of sucked some energy out of me. But doing better now. Got some Adderall and some monster in me. Are you trying to bite me now? Why? Why you bite? She's being so silly. I think she might be a little overstimmed or something. I don't know, but she also still wants pets. I think she's maybe frustrated herself a little bit. You gonna settle down in my lap? That'd be cute. Yeah, so doing pretty good today. A little bit of a late start on things, but it's nice. My mom stopped by earlier. We'd borrowed some like paint supplies, like brushes and some old, I guess not really old, but some like metallic and glowy and like other kind of, I guess, quote unquote gimmicky acrylic paints for a paint night like a couple months ago. Never remembered to actually return the stuff to her. So she stopped by today to pick that up, and she was gonna drop off electrolyte something or other for me. She's on like Instagram health stuff. There's a guy who apparently dictates whether foods are healthy or not, and Gatorade is not healthy because it has scary stuff in it. So I told her I had Gatorade pretty regularly, and she's like, oh, I'll bring you some electrolytes tomorrow. So gimmicky, it's not really like a gimmick, but it not like just colors. They're all, I'm trying to remember the different types. There were like metallics and glitter paints. There was some glow in the dark, like that kind of thing, like additional effects, I guess. Which I don't know if we ended up using any of them. I didn't do too good with paint night, TBH. I got very frustrated with myself for unrealistic expectations, which happens. But she forgot to bring over the electrolytes, which was kind of the whole purpose of her coming over. And instead, she brought us an entire, like, she has to have got it at Costco. It was like a massive brick of red lentils. Because for a little while, we were eating them pretty frequently. But it turns out they're not good for Knives' tummy. So we can't actually eat them. And so we've got just a massive, like, I'd say close to like, I don't know, like a ream of printer paper sized block of lentils that we can't use. So we got to figure out, like, probably where to donate those. So, like, some sort of food kitchen or food bank or something. Oh, hello. So, yeah, that's been my adventures today. Just showering and getting myself all prettied up just to take some paint supplies out to the car and see my mom. Try to not be too smelly. Alright. You calming down, hon? She has started wandering on my desk. Oh, she hopped off. We might be free. It might be time for gaming. This has never happened. Let's see. Oh, yeah, no wonder the window tiling isn't working quite right. My keyboard's off. Okay, I think we're good. Let's switch over to Dark Souls. Oh yeah, so as I was saying, I have a bunch of, like, chat commands that aren't really documented anywhere. I want to create... Okay, turning my keyboard back on so I can... I want to make a commands command that just lists everything or gives like a link to a page on my website that explains like what all the commands do. A bunch of them I made back when I was playing a bunch of Hunt Showdown, so they're all things for like oh, let me see what they are really quick. Yeah, I've got a command for Derringer kills. I think those are specifically for knives, because it really likes Derringer. Yeah, it's specifically the count of the number of hunters that Knives has killed with a Derringer. I've got friendly fire for when I shoot a teammate. Toilet bandages is one I used to get excited about if in one of the outhouses there was a med kit. I would love that. And it keeps a running count of the number of times I've run into them. But I created the command toward the tail end of when I was playing Hunt, so I only got 4 before today, I guess. Hunt, I don't think I specified Hunt Showdown specifically, which was a whole, like, time of my stream, and a lot of the old VODs I have saved are from playing Hunt Showdown. I've got a command for Kitty. This is from when I stopped being a bat and started switching stuff over to cat. There's still some branding stuff that I need to update. I had the kitty command in my my like stream title for a while, but I realized it was just not moving anytime soon, seeing as I still haven't made like a new BRB screen with the cat model and stuff. Yeah, I've got lurk and unlurk commands that refer to the Zoot Cave. I've got my whole bot account is named the Zoot Cave, and I think I want to move away from that kind of branding if I move into the like sleepy cat having a dream angle. So that's a whole other can of worms to get into. What would !bun do? I am definitely open to ideas. Bun makes the bot say bun. Uh-oh, my controller's not working. I can dodge, but my trigger isn't doing anything specifically. Oh, hallelujah. That was close. I don't know how I managed to not die there. I'm gonna disconnect and reconnect my controller and hope that fixes it. No, it did not. I think Lisa might have been stepping on a key when I turned off the keyboard. I've had it do this before. So I'm going to close out of the game and relaunch it really quick. Also unplug and replug my controller. All right. Yay, I can R1. I'm curious what the corresponding key on like the keyboard is, because that seems to be one that Lisa presses a lot. Because it's like consistently my R1 that breaks when I run into that. Alright. We are done with... Oh my gosh, those skeletons have already aggroed me from clear over here. Oh, hi, Midir. I don't remember how far the fire goes. Oh, buddy. You're a fun one to run into in this corner. Oh. Stream Bloodborne to debut the dream gimmick. That is a very funny idea. Unfortunately, Bloodborne makes me mad. I've tried playing it on... wait for the PC Bloodborne remake. Okay, yay. Just never have to / get to play it. I double healed there. I don't know why it didn't work. Man, that's not doing a ton to this guy. But we got him. Okay. Really want to play Bloodborne one day? There is a PC version available. Oh, where's the next spot? It's off the ledge, isn't it? Or something. Let's just hide over here. This guy seems to think it's a good hiding spot. Turns out it's not a very good hiding spot. Oh. I did not mean to throw. Okay, yeah, this is where you drop down. That's right. Oh. Alright, we made it in. There is an unofficial PC port of Bloodborne. And I don't remember if it comes natively with 60 FPS. Livid Pyromancer Dunnel. That's not the Moaning Knight. But there is at least like a 60 FPS mod for it, since the originals locked at 30 on the PS4. I know I've seen big, like, oh, Sharp Gem, let's go. Big Soulsborne streamers seem to generally avoid the PC port, which I think makes sense if you're trying to, like, stay in good standing with FromSoft. Who is hitting? Oh, you cast a spell. Just let me heal. But yeah, it does exist. Oh, I need to run all the way back here. I'm not getting there in time. But I jumped the main flame, so that's good. We made it to the drop in one piece. There we go. And we flipped him, and we're going back in, and I don't entirely remember how to do all this. Patch a squat.
Finally, you've come. Now I know exactly who I was. And for that,
Oh my god.
It'll change. I've much to thank you for. Go this way and peep past the broken staircase. Some awfully fine treasures just sitting there all alone. What? Every age, it seems, is tainted by the greed of men. Rubbish to one such as I, devoid of all worldly wants.
Pulls off the helmet to reveal a different helmet.
I don't know. Maybe it's just the way we are. I'll stick you in my prayers. A fine dark soul to you.
A fine dark soul to you. What a rapscallion. A fine Dark Souls 3 The Ringed City to you. The Pontiff's right eye. That is a treasure. Which one is that? Recovers HP with successive attacks is the left eye. Right eye is boost attacks as long as attacking persists. Nice. It is slightly over our equip load. Unfortunately. Okay, yeah, that was worth the time. Maybe, I guess. I don't know that we're going to end up with any other weapons. So, I don't know if it's worth for scales, but kinda. It's a nice item to have. Alright. Yes, this is the way to the bonfire. Awesome. Now that we have it lit, I'm gonna ember and we can do the rest of our looting. Okay, yeah, that's where we came from. Yeah. crap. He wants to knock me off the edge. Ow, Jesus. That was a lot of rolls, bud. This is a worse room for it. Okay, yeah, luckily we have more Estus than him by quite a bit. Oh no, 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 no! God damn it! That was, not good. At this point, I'm just feeding embers to the Pyromancer Dunnel. We've been duped. I still don't have a good mental map of this place. Okay, no, so we do want to go downward. Just fighting the same things over and over again. Sorry. Just want to kick this guy's ass. I'm not here. Well, I beat that guy for the first time, legitimately, so... Oh, crap, here he is. that was supposed to be a double sip. Come on. Oh, we got him. There we go. Easy. Easy peasy. He was a mound maker. I see. A mighty foe. Okay, and now we can drop down here, get this item, which is the treasure, quote unquote. Now we have to drop down again and like redo that whole process. This one? No, it's up here. Yeah, this way. Yeah, doesn't look like we missed anything. We're back to the bonfire, and we can make our way to the first mini-boss. I'm gonna swap out Spook for... I'm gonna bring Pestilent Mist, which now we have 30 intelligence we can actually use. Hot damn. Alright, so it is actually going to be a fight with Bridge Nadir. And this seems like a perfect time to use Pestilent Mist. For those who are maybe not in the know, Pestilent Mist is a sorcery that deals percent health. Oh. And Nadir is a boss with a notably large amount of health. This is the downward blast, which turns into the laser. So for that, we want to come over here and not do that. Ooh. Oh, we should shouldn't stand in that. Oh, we just happened to find the perfect spot where the fire doesn't touch us there. And we accidentally kicked him. I should have assumed there was a visceral there, but I didn't. Goodbye, Midir. We've knocked him into the chasm. I'm glad I first tried that. And I'm glad I thought to bring Pestilent Mist. I thought maybe we'd already faced Bridge Midir. And had no idea what we were actually gonna run into. But the idea that it could be him made me want to be a little extra prepared. The triple fake wall. Titanite chunk, 2 of them, and Mira chain gloves. Alright, we can't get this item from down here. We've got to figure out how to drop onto it, which is in itself a hint as to how to get to the secret Midir fight. And we come open this door, and we are back to the start of the gauntlet. Now, I have enough to, not quite enough to level up, but close enough. I feel like it might be worth it. I think these are the ones that are worth like 2,000. That's 1,000. Okay, we're just missing some. So we'll do another one of those.
Welcome, very then. Let these souls withdrawn from their vessels, manifesting.
Pouring another into Vigor is probably not a bad idea. And then I'm quickly gonna check if there are any key items we haven't turned in. It doesn't look like there is. So we should be good to head right back. So, quick question for y'all. Do we want to try to fight the Midir replacement first? Or do we want to try Half-Light first? Because we can go either way at this point. Oh, I missed that. That's okay. Easier to do coming up anyway. Just a chunk. So I'll call that back down. You know, I think we should probably try Midir first. Or again, whatever replaces him. Okay, that is the one. This ladder is so mean and has killed me a number of times on the run back. There's like no clear visual signaling for it. Hello, Allison! Good to see ya! Alright, and here is Shira, who we do not actually want to summon. Because she is kind of fragile. This is advice for if you fight Midir, don't summon Shira. Midir has like a substantial amount of health, and summoning NPCs increases boss health. It doesn't like double it, but it is like whatever percentage of an already massive health bar. On top of that, you are supposed to try and stay in front of Midir, which is very hard in this arena because it's massive. But you're supposed to try. And like be really cognizant of your spacing in order to bait out a certain set of attacks and not others. And Shira isn't aware of your tactics and can easily bait out like hard to dodge AoEs and stuff that doesn't give you attack opportunities. So if you're trying to like manage his attacks with positioning, she's actively detrimental to that. There's a noise every time I talk. That is concerning. Five stream watch streak. Hell yeah. I'm gonna quit out really quick to try and debug the noise issue. Let's head back to chatting so y'all don't have to hear like when I'm playing the stream audio back to myself. Oh, hey there, thank you for the Prime sub. That is very sweet of you. So is it just kind of like the white noise that's showing up in the background? Or is there some other type of sound that you're hearing? It sounds like I'm talking to you through a summon sign. Huh. Okay. Allison says that it's fine on its end. Perhaps. Maybe you could reset the player? I don't remember if that's a thing you can normally do through Twitch. Or if that's like a whatever the extension I have installed is. Ranker Face Z, I think it is. It is hard to talk when I'm hearing my own voice from the playback. Yeah, that's the AC coming through. The release time on my gate is pretty short, so that shouldn't be... Oh, wait. No, the release time on my gate is long. So maybe I can... I'm gonna try tightening that up a little bit. Like, having it or so. But yeah, that's just the AC running. Hello, Sticky Femboy. It's nice to see you back. I am debugging an audio issue that doesn't actually seem to be on my end. So we're gonna get back into the Dark Souls here in just a second. So far, last night when I streamed, I made it through the like the whole swampy area of the Ringed City, and now I am going in to fight the replacement for Midir. So we'll switch back over to that. And I'm curious where the save and quit put me. Okay, it did put me here at the top before dropping down. That's good to know. I should be able to use the Sword of Avowal. It is interesting, like, that the similar iconography is all over the place in the Ringed City. The Ringed City in general is, like, a really good place to hurt your brain thinking about lore implications. Especially around, like, Filianor and just whatever is going on with the egg and stuff. Is there anything I wanna... Yeah. I guess we can go ahead and... just get to it. I love the signal here. The boss you're about to fight is the Abyss Watchers, because there's a dead Abyss Watcher on the floor. Okay, so the two, I assume these are the two that are gonna res. Are over here, so we can try to move our fighting over to that area as much as possible. I don't know why I'm, like, stalling around this. It is a pretty good arena for the Abyss Watchers. He almost gave you the backstab, bud. I'm getting bodied. It's the backhand slashes keep catching me off guard. Okay, that one's down. Oh. Come over this way, bud. Yay! How was that not a backstab? There's the backstab. Let's go. Ooh. I was just a little slow. There we go. Twinkling dragon headstone and a couple embers for my troubles. Well, that was slightly embarrassing, but fun. The whatling dragonstone? Yeah, it's a little twink. You know, I should probably come through here. One, just check what items are for sale after beating bosses. Alright, we already bought all your sorceries. But some of the other vendors have got to have some sorceries for us.
Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna reach 48 intelligence, I'll be real. But $5,000 is not bad.
Don't your mind.
Yuria, I've completely...
Elfrida,
Oh.
a poor wench turned to ash, who would abandon Londo.
I haven't ever seen this dialogue before.
Let it nourish thy lordship, and in return, do her one small kindness. Remember those who stayed by her to the end, in the shadows cast by fire. And lastly, my lord, take up thy rightful mantle of usurper.
That's cool.
Oh Lord, I pray when the eight of the gods are, be safe.
She had to tell me 3 times during our conversation, please, please steal the fire. Please, for the love of God. Okay, yeah, you have no sorceries there or here.
Not think what it. Back again. Perfect.
You, ironically, do not have any sorceries either.
Come again.
And what about you?
Oh, do you wish...
Nope.
Have a pleasant...
Nobody is selling sorceries. That's a little silly. I seem to remember there was one we can get from a soul.
So
Might as well check. Fair and Hail. That's from Vort's soul. What else can Vort give us? Oh, Bursting Fireball. Okay. Yeah, we'll definitely get Fair and Hail.
now.
Welcome. Very the
Um, yeah, Vigor up to 40 seems like not the worst call.
farewell, Ashmi.
And then... Oh, was I gonna do something else? Oh, I guess I forgot what if Patches is selling any sorceries. Might as well take a peek.
Can't resist.
He's not.
Carver.
Yeah, I guess it's just time to head back. There was one point where, with knives, I went into the Ringed City and we just looked out at the scenery and like mapped out the journey, like through the entire DLC. And it is kind of trying to be Dark Souls 1. It does just take you in a giant loop. Like the mausoleum that we went through is like just underneath the summoner dude. The Judicator. You stop that. Morn's Great Hammer. Ooh la la. And a crystal gem. No, we're not gonna offer anything. I was hoping I'd get a free item by talking. Every time I play through this DLC, except for this time, I forget that I could drop off this ledge, and I instead try to make this jump instead. And I feel so silly every time, because then I walk up a little further and I'm like, oh yeah, I could just walk off the ledge. Let's see what awaits us in the Church of Filianor. First off, the unbreakable patches. Alright. Might as well chug an Estus now. Let's see who the second boss of the night is. Sullivan! I don't have a parry shield equipped. Dang it. Let's save and quit out really quick so I can equip one. Because I've got to try to do this cool style. Alright. As you probably know, I haven't really been working on my parries, so... He did not start with the leap. That's unfortunate. I'm just trying to heal Bud. That was way too early for the parry, but I landed it anyway, so I guess that's just a skill issue on your part, Sullivan. I say I've got to do this cool style, and then I proceed to miss every parry because I don't remember his attacks. There we go. I know that one. Damn it. I didn't get the timing right for the double sip. I'm getting bodied. And like, obviously, but... I really should have just healed there. That was stupid. Get my head in the game. Get my head in the game. And try not to go for parries, I think is the call there. Oops. Not try not to go for parries. Don't try to go for parries. Slightly different. I will say this fight's substantially less obnoxious than Half-Light. Definitely has that going for it. If we can get him to do the leap at the start... Oh, and I still missed it. I'm just washed. Holy shit. I should put the embers in my actual, like... my D-pad menu rather than in the start menu. There we go. Not that that was a very good time to ember anyway, but... You know, I wonder if I would do better in this fight if I hadn't drank a full monster before. I think it might be making me jumpy. Okay. That's a good start. There we go. Bad time to try to Ember. Now this is a half decent time, although getting the damage on the clone would be nice. That one wasn't my fault. He disappeared right at the last attack. The clone did. That... ugh. Game has been too easy so far. I haven't had to really lock in. I gotta lock in! In the immortal words of Penny Snapcube during her Parappa the Rapper playthrough. I could summon Patches, but I don't think that's the right call. I think we've got to do this ourselves. Ourselves, but myself. Oh. Nope. I'm trapped in the corner. Got so many delayed attacks, you'd think this is Elden Ring. FromSoft fun fact, this boss was originally designed for Elden Ring, but they didn't end up using him, and so they brought him out for for Dark Souls 3. Damn it. I shouldn't be yapping, I should be focusing. Oh, this is embarrassing. I'm getting washed by Pontiff, who I ostensibly had to beat at SL1. Not just ostensibly, I did. Like, by definition of an SL1 playthrough, had to beat Pontiff. You know, there's not going to be a good time to Ember during the fight. I might as well just do it now. Equip my SL1 weapon. I don't remember if I had the I don't think I had the Dragon Slayer axe by that point. I think it was the... like, raw broadsword or something. Which I do have a broadsword. Come on. Let me out. Okay, the clone's down. Come on, give me the second one! Come on! Oh my god. I just want to heal twice! Come on! Okay, clone's down again. Yeah, I'm jittery. No! Okay, we are actually, now that I have another sharp gem, even if I didn't have 2 sharp gems, I think it's time for a weapon change, because the range on the falchion is not feeling very good, and I keep whiffing things. So let's see, we have a broadsword, but that's not really what I want. Well, let's see if we have it in storage. The claymore. Oh, I need, like, way more strength to be able to use this. But we do have a strength boosting item. Let's see. I have 11 right now. Plus 5 makes it 16.
So
And we can get the Knight's Ring for free.
now,
This is perfect. We throw on the Knight's Ring. We swap this out for the Claymore. There's not really any reason for us to hold the staff right now. We'll sell some stuff to get souls. Both of these should be sufficient, I presume.
Just wasn't he?
And we're going to... Oh my gosh, I don't have enough shards. I need 8 more? Which we can buy from various places. Here's 2.
Do not big what?
Okay, so now I need 6 more.
Back again.
Do you sell any? No.
Come again.
I know Irina sells a couple.
Oh, do you...
Okay, we need 5 more. 3 more. 2 more, 1 more.
have a pleasant...
What? Oh.
Speak...
It's double the price it needs to be, but for infinite, that works. But we only need 1.
Just wasn't he?
Now let's hope we're good on large titanite. Yes, we are. And we're definitely good on chunks. +9, +10. Infuse our claymore sharp.
Pretty big.
And now our scaling and just damage overall is even better than the falchion. I forgot just how powerful the sharp claymore is. It's like one of the best sharp weapons, if I remember correctly. Now, I'm not used to the moveset yet, which could be detrimental, but I think having the range and a lot more damage without having to spam should be pretty beneficial if I had to guess. Alright, so this gives us 481 if we're one-handing, 487 if we're two-handing. So not really much difference. It comes down to moveset. And like whether we feel like switching. Yeah, that's gonna take some getting used to. But we have time to practice. I missed. And I kicked. I can't parry that. If I could, that would have been the right timing. I'm like pretty darn sure. There we go. Calmed the nerves a little bit, got 2 sips. Tried to parry that and it didn't work. Okay, we're still missing him a lot, but that's a timing issue and not a range issue at least. Oh, damn, too early. Yeah, we're still getting cooked. Okay. I am going to take a quick break. I need to use the restroom, and I'm gonna try to do some, like, I don't know, like jumping jacks or push-ups or something to burn some of the jittery energy. Calm the nerves a little bit. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna run a 2-minute ad break, so definitely get up and do some stretches, get some water, get a snack, do whatever you need to do. We'll be back in, yeah, just a couple minutes. See you then. back. I had... so we had a guest over for a little while who was the one who bought all the monsters. We had a couple. This was the last one. Hey, Arroya! Congrats on resolving the player issue. I saw your message in the Discord, your post. Yeah. So I stopped drinking monsters because I was having like issues with like feeling like I had to pee constantly after drinking one. That seems to have died down after like a while of not drinking any, luckily. Oh, Lisa's up on the desk again. Hi, Bean. Yeah, I'm not used to them. I started doing Red Bull instead and got to a point where I was only doing those once or twice a week when I go into the office. So yeah, not used to all the extra stuff that goes into a monster. But that same friend who left the monsters with us also left some like Oberto like beef sticks, like think Slim Jims, but I think they taste better than a Slim Jim from what I remember. I hadn't had any before today. I had 2 of them because I remembered that fat and protein tends to be pretty helpful for combating the buzz from a monster. And I did some push-ups and wall sits and jumping jacks, and I'm not going to name numbers, just know that they're embarrassing. Like the low amount required to get me winded. Okay, yeah, we're gonna wanna two-hand where possible. Let's give it a try. Oh, yeah, I don't have my staff. Yes. Now that's some damage. I can't see. Ooh, I've never seen that before. Bad timing. Dang it. I shouldn't have gone for the attack there. Pokes you from a safe distance. Absolutely correct. still a little jittery. Not as bad, for sure. So I'm doing some leg wiggles. Hopefully I don't shake the table, or the desk too much. Embering before the fight is definitely the right call here, right? That stab is not what I wanted to do. And try to slow my brain a little bit so I can focus on learning his attacks instead of just panic rolling. Thank God we have 40, well, we started today with like 50 something embers. What do you mean that didn't count? Good dodging so far. Let's go. Okay. This is the long string. And he hit me with the whole thing. Oh no. That might... No, that doesn't kill. Close though. Too close. Damn. Okay, I'm getting there. I'm making progress. So I'm not saying I'm gonna go do this right now, but I did just remember there's an area in Ariandel where there's the undead arena, and that's where you fight the livid pyromancer dude. I forgot for a second. that we didn't end up going to, and I don't even remember how to get there. It's obviously somewhere in Ariando. Definitely involving branches to drop down, like the way to Champion Grave Tender, but I do not actually remember where that is. I think we're gonna want the armor we have now. I could try to like optimize a little bit. Like that helmet's probably better for this. We don't have a whole lot more like allowance with our weight. How stupid does this look? Pretty stupid. Okay, that does make us fat roll. Let's just put the brass back on, I guess. This is a silly outfit, but we still medium roll. There we go. Clone down, and there we go. Whew. That was intense. But we did it. Oh. Ow. I can't dodge that. Thank you for the milk. I'm gonna go get... Thank you for the pets! Yay! Yay! I'm gonna go get a level in, Vitality? Is
Very
it?
well, then take
Equip load. Yeah, Vitality.
these souls withdrawn from their vessels, manifestations of disparity, elucidated. Farewell, Ashen, may the
Did you get anything interesting from that somehow? Not really.
Ashen one.
Okay, so this is like the end of the game. It might not hurt to pull all of like everything out of storage and sell it all. And do some leveling up. I honestly should have just been selling it from the beginning.
Ah.
Yeah, we'll sell the Holy Sword. I'll just get that out of our inventory. Goodbye, Moonlight Greatsword. Goodbye, Farron Greatsword. I know I said I wasn't gonna sell it, but I changed my mind. We'll sell this because it's short. Same with that. I can theoretically use the Storm Curved Sword now. But I won't. All these massive hammers be gone.
Ink your order.
Oh, Thank you for the hydrate reminder. Ow. Selling any duplicate armor really quick, which I don't have very much of, but there's some. No real reason to sell arrows. Hey, there we go.
Ashen one.
Oh, and then we want to sell souls.
Ashen one. Ah, how may I?
Alright, see you, Serenica. Good luck at work. I don't remember which of these big souls are... No, everything is good to sell. I don't need yet another slab, and if I do, I can buy it from Carla. The money is definitely worth more than anything I could get from these. Except I haven't checked the Greatwood soul, I don't think. So I'm gonna do that. It's another 2 slab situation.
Treat she.
Well, very that manifestations of disparity, elucidated by fire or deep.
Yeah, it's probably worth putting both of these into vitality. Or maybe boosting our endurance, actually. Yeah, let's do endurance.
Farewell,
And
Ashby.
then if I get like, how many more souls was it? 13,000? Perfect.
Ashen one.
Can get one more level.
Very well then.
That boosts our weapon damage by 2. That also boosts it by 2. Yeah, we'll put this one in vitality.
Farewell, Ashmaid.
I'm gonna go ahead and switch back to the brass armor. Bring in my staff instead of the parry shield. Yeah, this is looking good. time to see who the final boss is. I think I might have seen it in the spoiler log when I was looking through other stuff, trying to figure out the last cinder situation. But if I saw it, I don't remember. Gale's probably your favorite fight thematically and staging wise. Yeah, for sure. They knocked it out of the park. Who do we get to fight at the end of the world? It's time to see. My, like, item senses keep going off on the way up here. I feel like there's something sitting in a corner somewhere, but it would appear not. I am gonna let this cutscene play out without talking, because it's cool. And it builds the vibe. Me when I see the Fabergé egg that ends the world when you touch it. Yeah. Okay. Really quick before that, I just remembered, I want to see if we can head up and talk to Shira real quick. Or if she's already mad at us, but this is like kind of in the future, so I think we can still go talk to her. Also, I somewhat recently watched the like 2000s or I don't remember when it came out, but the Netflix She-Ra and the Princesses of Power, the remake kind of the 80s cartoon, the adaptation. And now whenever I say her name, I just think of Adora She-Ra from She-Ra. Oh, hey. Ow. getting this dog. Ah! You made that harder. I'm taking my glasses off. Hey there, buddy. I should probably learn what my weapon art is. Other thing, really quick. We watched that Filianor cutscene, and I realized something that I had not realized before about it. Filianor is a firekeeper. Oh no, she doesn't want to talk to me anymore. I goofed up. Oh well. It's not like she had some sort of key item that she was holding or anything. Considering we've already made it to, like, the end of the game. This is the half-eaten pygmy lord.
Filianor. Help me. Filianor. Help me. Please.
I believe this is the way to fight Shira. Yeah. Filianor's eyes are all fluffed up. And I'd, like, noticed that before, kind of, but I hadn't really thought about it enough.
I've searched for thee, dark, stricken creature. I am Shira, daughter of the Duke, descendant of gods, and trusted friend to Medea. At once, I am the honor of the gods, the glory of fire, and the fear of the dark. Thou shalt not go unpunished for thy treachery, thy profanity, and thy shameless yearning.
There's something about her delivery that reminds me a lot of Keira Knightley in Pirates of the Caribbean. Or just Keira Knightley in general, I guess, but... We got 3 Twinkling Titanites for the trouble. So I don't remember all of what I read about Filianor and, like, theories around what exactly is going on. It feels to me like Filianor is a daughter of Gwyn who was gifted to the Hunter's Ring. Like the ringed city wherein reside the pygmies. In order to like keep them kind of compliant and have them guard the Dark Soul without it like being available to like all of humanity or whatever, because that would be spooky. If you're a god and trying to prevent the age of man from ever starting. But like, what about the egg causes the ringed city to do this? Oh, we never talked to the maniacal laugh pygmy lord who was like hiding at the start of the ringed city. He usually makes a noise as you pass by, so I wonder if he was like swapped out.
Handed over that thing, your dark soul.
Oh, dang it. Missed the second screenshot. Every soul has its dark. Oh, that's right, it's Dancer! Well, phase 1 is, at least. Alright. Oh my gosh, you see that sliver? That, like, 3 pixels of health or something. I could have played that better. I definitely greeted thinking that she was dead on that swing. I will hold on to my ember this time. Oh yeah, I've got to do a lot of running. She's not going to make her way over here quickly at all. She kind of just moseys. Oh, that was pretty quick. I didn't know she could do that. You know, maybe we do want a two-hand. Oh, damn. Okay. That's phase 1 down. Now let's see who phase 2 is. After the cutscene.
Is this the blood? The blood of the dark soul.
Oh, God. Ancient Wyvern. Let me pick up my souls. Okay, we probably want a two-hand. Ugh. Okay, so far not too bad, actually. These tail shots definitely deal a lot more than the foot shots, but the feet are a lot easier to hit. There we go. Anticlimactic second phase, unfortunately. Let's get those extra souls. There we go. Now let's be able to use our weapon again. Alright, that basically concludes Dark Souls 3. Let's try doing some teleporting. Oh, it doesn't conclude because we still need to do the boss fight. The final boss. I almost completely forgot somehow. Okay, so we're gonna teleport to Yorm. Then from here, we'll go Aldrich. And then we'll go to Dancer, because this was the actual Yorm fight. And then the actual Aldrich fight was Champion's Grave Tender. And then maybe I'll go back the other way for just to see what happens. See if we can finagle it into working. At this point, it feels like I'm just being superstitious. Like, I don't know what'll change the triggers. Maybe we run around the boss arenas. Well, he's still not here. Looks like it's time to head over to the Fextra Life Wiki. Oh, that just tabbed out. Sorry, one moment. Key items. Grand Archives key. Once you've defeated 3 Lords of Cinder, the key will be on Blackhand Goddard's corpse. Now outside the Grand Archives. You have to defeat 3 Lords of Cinder and initiate the cutscene. Let's go to the section on Lothric Castle and see if it has any extra info on... Okay, it doesn't really. Okay, we have defeated 3 Lords of Cinder now. We just barely defeated the Abyss Watchers. So maybe we head to their arena? And then Aldrich and then Yorm or something. If this doesn't work, I might have to figure out how to just cheat in the Cinder. He's not anywhere over here. Also, if you killed Emma and the dancer before killing 3 Lords of Cinder, it might be glitched. Just go back to each of the 3 Lord of Cinder boss bonfires, and eventually it will port you to Emma as if she were still alive, but she won't be. I don't know, we have been doing that. And this comment is on Reddit from 10 years ago and not related to the randomizer. This time maybe we do Yorm before Aldrich? And we shouldn't have to go back to the Grand Archives because it should play the cutscene. Sorry, I'm sure this is thrilling to watch on stream. There are only so many permutations we can do. I'm not gonna do all of them. Where's the 4chan post? Are you perhaps thinking of like the math proof for like episode ordering of the one anime or something. Yeah, how long it would take to watch every possible ordering of some anime happen to solve an unsolved problem in super permutations. Yeah, that's the one. Okay, this isn't seeming to work. Maybe if I quickly run out of the arena and back in or something. No, that just gets a Dragon Ball on our tail. Oh, dang it. Hey, you come back here. Aggro me. Maybe killing something in the arena will trigger it. No. Okay. Oh, maybe we call the stream here, and then I will have to do one final stream for the final boss after I like spawn in the last cinder or something. Let's come up here and just head over to his chair. Yeah, there's not like something weird about pseudo having it in my inventory. Okay, yeah, guess I'm learning how to use cheat engine. And then I will try to stream the last boss sometime this week. And that'll conclude the first on-stream Dark Souls 3 randomizer. Maybe, depending on when the stream is, I could maybe try to do a, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Or the phrasing. Yeah, playing more or less speedrunning Dark Souls 3 on top of it, trying to complete it in like a couple hours. Maybe giving myself like 3 hours or something to play through vanilla. Something like that. I think that'd be really fun. And doing it on stream would get me maybe out of my own head about it a little bit. But regardless, I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm taking a look at who we could raid into. And we're gonna stop in and say hi to Jazz, who is streaming a JRPG called Dark Cloud that I don't think I've ever heard of before. Yeah, I will go ahead and start the raid. Jasminian Devils. Alright. Raid is starting soon. Yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope to see you again soon. I will send out announcements when I'm planning to do the final boss, or when I have a good idea of when I want to do it, maybe. Give some forewarning for the people who'd like to be here. And yeah. Talk to y'all later. Love y'all. Bye!